Alright, welcome back everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of my journey number 1 through Elden Ring. That doesn't mean it's the first time I've played, it's just we are actually following Fightin' Cowboy's walkthrough guide from beginning to end on this journey, because this is going to be pretty close to my second playthrough. My first playthrough didn't work out. At the very end I made a mistake, and so anyway, just to kind of give a snapshot view to anybody who's jumping into this for the first time, this is probably my 10th chronicle, I think, in Elden Ring overall, after having jumped in as a noob when it comes to soul-style playing. Now, in this episode, Fightin' Cowboy actually goes through and does some kind of back briefing on some things. First of all, he says he doesn't recommend talking to Fia in secret yet. I've already busted that, so that was an accident. Secondly, he says that there are some rooms that you can open up with stone sword keys at the Round Table Hold. The first one he goes into because he wants the crossbow. He doesn't go into the second room. For us, it's going to work backwards. We're not really interested in the crossbow, but because we are an assassin, we are highly interested in the second room, which has some assassin's prayer books in it. So I went and did a couple real quick rune farms at Lenne's Rise, and then I traveled down and I bought the 2 remaining stone sword keys from the isolated merchant shack. Before heading to Round Table Hold, though, Fightin' Cowboy does go... let's see. Let me actually mark this right here, because we beat this guy. We are going to fast travel over to here, because remember whenever we beat this Bloodhound guy, I told you Fightin' Cowboy did not talk to Blythe after that. So I wasn't going to, so I skipped it. Well, in his back briefing to open up this video, he does go and talk to him, and I think you get a somber smithing stone, actually. So not bad. Let's see, he's still here. Yeah, there he is. So remember that, because the whole purpose of this video is, or this series, is to try and get our inventory as close to 100% as we can and get into New Game Plus. So I'm blowing through dialogue and cutscenes, except for stuff that has to do with Fia, because I am trying to roleplay that one. We are Fia's assassin. What was I gonna do here? Open up those stone sword key areas. Okay, so we're gonna zip down here. Wait, is this the place? Yeah. This should be the Black Key crossbow. Oh, that's the first time I've noticed that you put a dagger into the head. It was missing the stone sword key. Oh, wow. That totally makes sense. I had not ever noticed that before. So that's a good way to realize whether it's going to cost you 2 or not. I just had not picked up on that before. That's cool. Okay, so if we take this and give it to the cleric up top, I guess. Then that should open up a couple spells for us to buy. I don't know if I'll have the runes for it, but we'll at least have access to it. Where you at, bud? There he is.
Ah, you well then. That is a work of heresy. Its incantations bear no lineage from the Erd Tree. Very well. I'll take it off your hands.
Thanks. All right, so we're gonna want to grab this. Creates area of darkness that conceals caster. I'll need 18 faith to use it. Incantations of the Two Fingers servants who once served as the assassins of the Round Table hold. Creates a veil of darkness that conceals the caster. This incantation can be cast while in motion or crouching. The assassins were themselves once tarnished who had strayed from guidance, and they pursued their duty in the darkness that is without grace. Yeah, that fits pretty perfectly, I think, for our guy's background. Okay, and then the assassin's approach. So it looks like if you wanted to play this build and not start as a wretch like I did, the Confessor would probably be really, really good. I am now understanding how a Confessor's is probably better thought of as an assassin than a knight. Which probably lines up with the whole real-world motif of the Spanish Inquisition a little bit better. Okay, let's head down to, I think, right here. We're here at Castle Morn Ramparts, and he's going to hop on this road and take it down this way, and then I think right here he crosses over. He says that's the easiest way to do it. Okay, you know, I mean, you got this bridge of sacrifice, but he says it's going to be easier to do it this way. Then we're going to go here, which looks like a tower, I think. This is probably some kind of catacombs. This is going to be an area in ruins that probably has some nice loot for us, is what I'm guessing. And then we're going to make our way back over to this village. But first, he fights a nighttime boss here. All right, as I've mentioned before, I'm kind of peculiar like this. I don't like and I'm not good at horse combat. So I actually fight these guys all the time. All of these bosses and stuff, I end up fighting them on the ground. I think dragons are about the only exception, and even that's not in all ways. Oh. Ooh. Come on, let's not myself. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get this on that. Oh, jeez. I'll get my buttons. Yeah, I'm gonna try. There, I found that. It's life. Get that shot in there. Okay. Come back. Jeez. You need to get all right. Well, we'll give him another shot. 745 runes, and that's good. But yeah, that timing, man. I gotta get around that timing somehow and find out where I can get some big shots in. Like, not hard shots, multiple shots. Okay, there's that. I forgot about that. I might need to do that. That's the special ability. Okay, so pastime until nightfall. There we go. Is it on him? Yeah, it is. Ooh, ooh. I think that poison's off of him now. Yes. Knight Rider Flail, let's take a look at that. Is that anything I would be interested in instead of a twin blade? Probably not. Probably not. Well, it is dex based. Blood loss buildup of 50. It doesn't require a lot of strength. I wonder if we put an occult or a bleed on this, if that would be... Yeah, but I've already decided I don't like these flails. I don't know. In real life, I think they're really awesome, but in this game, I don't really enjoy them that much for whatever reason. Okay. We're gonna rest right here. All right, bros. Time to go on a journey. So we're gonna make the rounds at those 4 spots. The first one, we actually are gonna jump up this way. And then head kind of northeast. You got the meteoric guy down here. We're gonna cut left. And then that statue up there that points us towards the catacombs that we already did. I guess it's nighttime. I guess I didn't push the time forward or something. Anyway, right here we're going to drop down onto this bridge. Take this over here. And that crumbling tower, that's what we're aiming for. What do we have here? We got a bunch of noxious plants, it looks like. This is going to be stuff that this character won't use, and I may never use it actually. But who knows? It'll be there if I do make a build that makes use of it. Got a dagger. Those are actually really quite good once you level them up. There's better, and that's why I'm using the bloodstained dagger, but regular daggers are not bad. All right, we get the hand ballista and some ballista bolts. So it's a one-handed crossbow that fires great bolts. So something like my tree sentinel in the last playthrough I did could make good use of that. Okay, so now we're gonna head to a cave, and it could be challenging. We're gonna get a Spelldrake talisman out of it. There's some rats in there, but there's a big rune bear to fight. And those guys are tough. They're quicker than you would think. They hit hard, of course. And I don't have a very hard-hitting weapon, so getting poison onto him is going to probably be pretty important for me. Alright, let's see, how did he do this? Yeah, came down this way. Well, actually, I think he just dropped off the cliff, but we're going to run out this way, and then again, over to the right, he drops off the cliff. I don't believe I've gotten this yet. There we go. Oh, I need to rest. Well, we'll rest when we get to, oh, you know what? It's nighttime, isn't it? Let's not take that risk then. Okay. So we gotta go and wander off the cliff's edge straight ahead of us. And it looks like this place slopes down naturally, so I think the safe drop-off area is right around here. And then we'll double back. I think he missed this loot actually, but it's just a rainbow stone. Okay, root resin, these guys, okay. We're just gonna run down here. And the cave we're looking for is right here. Okay, this is a false floor right in front of us. Stay away from the cracked areas, right? But you can get onto the right edge here. Now he doesn't get... Oh, he did pick it up, like just like that. Okay, so the cave moss. Let's equip light. Okay. So as I mentioned, rats. Whoa. Dang it. Whoop. Okay, got you a couple. Oh, I knew it. I felt death coming, man. I was like, oh, I need to roll out. And by the time I thought that, they were already striking. That was a lot better. I fought him a lot better. Yeah. I think a big part of this game is understanding what your enemy's style is and what your responses are with your particular weapon of choice, you know, or I guess your character type and your weapon. All right. Took one hit. Kukris. All right. There we go. Drop to that. Right there. And then I think it's just dropped to the bottom. Okay. I can't see him, but I can hear him, so we're gonna buff up right here. I want to put poison on him, so use that. Move forward. Try not to use that aggro. Oh, shoot. Alright, I'm gonna pause you. My game froze. Alright, guys. After a game freeze, I've loaded back up and we're picking up where we left off. My guy just was right here, so we're right outside the bear cave. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop our wondrous flask. Okay, he's poisoned. Oh, look at that bleed. Did you see how much of his health that took? Oh, the poison. I think the poison was the last tick that took him. Oh, the poison. I think the poison was the last tick that took him down. Dude, that went exactly how I would want this assassin to play out. Hit him with the poison up front, burned him down hard with the bleed, and then evaded and let the poison do its job. Oh my gosh, there's not very many games I've played where the character really feels like an assassin that are also of this type of open world RPG, you know. It has to be more of a linear based a lot of times. This guy, the way that he's coming together, and I didn't plan a whole lot of this. Is kind of ideas that I came up with on the fly, you know. But the way that he is playing is just a ton of fun for me. I really am seriously enjoying this. It's not the specs so much as it is the weapons. And I guess the approach to combat. Okay, we're at 7,554. I don't think that's enough. All right, next on the list is Demi-Human Boss. Right here. And we're going to get some spellcaster stuff there. I think I'm going to stick to my daggers on that fight, because there's a bunch of ads that we're having to face at the same time. And so I believe rolling around and speed-based attacks are going to work better for us. My philosophy is, in games like this, generally speaking, I believe in killing the ads first, because I'm trying to remove DPS from the field. And the guys that you can kill fast, if you can kill a bunch of them, that seems to have a disproportionate impact on how much you're lowering the DPS overall of the group. Not here. I think it must be up this way. I don't think I'm gonna need the flask. Well, it wouldn't hurt, maybe. Okay, here we go. They're all scared because I took down their boss. All right. One of my skeletons even survived all of that. All right, guys, there's a couple things we're going to do next. The first, we're going to fast travel up here. No, where was it? Right here. We're going to go into this village, and there's a shield that we can grab. We're getting pretty close to being able to level up, so we don't want to lose runes. Now, this is the 4th location, but then immediately after this, he heads to something else that's nearby, so he just didn't mark it on the map. Here we go. All right, now from here, he heads back over to that fast travel point. And, well, let's take that off. All right, and then he just heads straight down this way. Kind of all the way down to the end. Of this, I guess, canyon. Over here to these things. Wow, almost went over the edge there. And you can hear there's one of those little white balls that have an ash of war on them. You can hear them right now. Well, I can. Okay. I want to get out of the lightning field. Ah, darn it. Okay. Took all those guys down. That's the one that we want. Might as well pick some of these up. Oh, there's another one. Oh, a bunch of them. Oh my gosh. I live. Yeah, a bunch of these little guys. I hate these things, man. They are a little bit hard to predict, in my opinion. Okay, I'm going to pause you and find out what he does next. Okay, so we're going to go to a catacombs now, and I did not watch him go through these catacombs. That's one of the things that I tend to do because I've been through the content before. I kind of want to go through it myself, and then I'll watch his video and see if I missed anything, before I leave the area. Also, what we just picked up is, let's see, where are you at? Right here. Summons lightning bolt that spreads from impact. This is a faith-based incantation, and it requires a lot of faith, 28. So I don't know that our character's ever going to get to that point. But it says, one of the incantations of the capital's ancient dragon cult summons a bolt of lightning that scatters and spreads around the surrounding area. This incantation can be cast repeatedly. Ancestors of the modern dragons, the ancient dragons, had scales of gravel stone and wielded lightning as their weapon. It is said that once they attacked Leyndell, the royal it is said that once they attacked Landell, the royal capital. Okay, so Dragon Communion, Ancient Dragon Cult, so maybe a little bit of a difference there. What does this require? 17 faith. Okay, I'm just kind of toying around right now in my mind, because remember, I've got that samurai build I'm wanting to do in the future that's going to have a lot of dragon stuff involved. So maybe I go lightning with this guy as his supplement. The only thing is that it seems like it requires a lot of faith rather than a lot of arcane. And that's not the direction I'm going. But anywho, we will drop down right here. Okay. Sorry about that, buddy. Yeah. Okay. So I'll use the health potion. I had to think about where we're going, what I'm going to do. Do I want to use the health potion? This is the guy that I farmed for the bloodstained dagger. I had to kill him 18 times, and then it dropped for me. I think it was 18. All right, right here, we can make this jump to the spirit elevator, get all the way down, and then sprint out this way. And here's the cave that I'm looking for. Oh, you can follow, huh? Yeah, that was your mistake. Okay. There we go. I didn't want that guy kind of trailing me behind, and it makes me feel nervous. I don't like leaving stuff on my 6. All right, so we're going to get a lot of mats in here, I'm sure. And I think I'm right at the amount that I need to level up. So, oh, I'm just shy. I've got to have a rune on me. I'm sure I do. Let's use, I think I need 2. Maybe just 1, but we'll use 2. Okay, level up, and we were pushing endurance. Trying to get everything to 20 now, which will include dexterity. So the stats I'm focusing are vigor, endurance, dexterity, and arcane. Okay. Whoa. Challenged immediately. Oh, I remember this cave. I was not able, there's a jump that you need to make up here that it's like a trick jump, and I wasn't able to do it. Oh, and it's from right there. I wonder if I would have better luck from it. No, that looks like an equally wide gap. Okay. Minimal damage taken. 2 enemies taken out. Man. Ah, shoot. I knew it. Oh, he's not dead? No, don't kill me. You had a sliver of health left, man. Okay. Get that smithing stone. Get that one. Okay, bunch of guys to take out. Oh. Oh, come on, man. Oh my gosh. Are you ever gonna run out of stamina? I guess not. I mean, they sit here all day swinging a pickaxe. They're gonna be good at it. You want to, as a dagger build, you really, really want to get backstabs in. Okay. Soft cotton, okay, that helps with falls. Minimizing fall damage. Down here. Alright, so we have the one route, okay. This way. I got 6 health potions left. Oh, whoops. There we go. Okay. Oh, critical. Rusted anchor. We jacked that dude up, and we gave him a bad day. Okay, now it's time for me to find out if I missed anything, so we're gonna warp back to the beginning. We messed that guy up, man. That was incredible. Really, really thoroughly enjoying this build. All right, stand by, guys, while I check and make sure we cleared everything. Okay, well, I did miss some stuff, and one of the things, that jump that I said required something of a trick jump, I must have been watching somebody else's video, or it's another area later in the game where Fighting Cowboy was discussing that looks similar to that. But whatever it is, he does not make that tricky jump that I was thinking that I needed to make. He jumps from the side that I was saying, well, that looks like a long ways to go also. You'll see. All right, right here. And run. I barely made that, my gosh. But I did make it. I landed on that little piece of timber that was sticking out. get the smithing stone. Okay, now right here, I need to make this jump now. Oh my god, locked onto the wrong guy. Alright, we're gonna go down this way. Ouch. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fight those guys more effectively. There we go. Okay, there's that room. There's this guy over here. Oh. Oh, that's gonna end me. No. I just haven't figured out how to get in and get out against these dudes. Ugh. I think it's because I'm deflecting off of them. So it's staggering me. Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, I can't use the flask. Yeah, because I didn't rest. That was a mistake. Alright, so we have this room right here to get, and then that should be it. Shoot. Oh my gosh. Oh, why would I do that? Oh, shoot. Oh no. Twice, 3 times. Oh boy. I just not mess around with it anymore. I can't afford it. We're gonna die down here. Yeah, see, that's an example of, I need a different weapon type. Probably something that does strike damage. That's my last health potion. Oh, you! Okay. Yeah, that dude was still alive. Alright, so let me check my inventory. What was that flail? Does that do strike damage? Well, it does. Oh, it might be worth leveling this up. As an alternative. Because I think even whenever I get, I can't remember the name of it. It's one of the best arcane scaling bleed weapons in the game. But it's a straight sword, I believe. Which means that it'll do slash damage also. And I'm thinking I need something that does strike damage as an alternative. Anyway, we'll figure all that out as things progress. How do I get back? We don't really need to go downstairs because I've already cleared that area. I must be hearing the sounds come out from the very bottom. Yeah. Oh, almost went off the edge. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Let me find out what's next. Okay. So the way that he wraps this episode up is with the tree sentinel, actually. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take him down or not. But let's see, can I fast travel out of here? Yeah, it looks like I can. So we will fast travel over to here. And we'll give this guy a shot. Just not really expecting a lot. Let's get a little bit better lighting than nighttime. Let's go noon. Must be noon of an overcast day. All right. Pop this. Bring these guys up. Ugh. Ow. I got the poison on him. Big bleeds. Oh, he's bugged. Oh, not anymore. I couldn't keep it up. My stamina had run out. Got him. Wow, man. We didn't just hit him. We kind of obliterated him, guys. This dude is fun to play. Sometimes I feel a little bit like, I forget what his name is, but he's the hired sword in Game of Thrones that guards Tyrion. You know, and especially in that first big fight he had in the moon, what do they call that? The moon room or the moon veil or something like that. Where he was just in light armor, no armor, and wore the other guy out that was in heavy armor until he was too exhausted. That's what this dude feels like. he just kind of bounces around, ducks, dodges, and dives his way around you, and then lands a hit here, lands a few hits. You know what? It also makes me think of Muhammad Ali. Few hits here, few hits there, dance out. Few hits there, dance out. And he's peppering you with that jab for several rounds. And then he starts to unload on you late. I'm going to enjoy watching that because I got to take this into the video editor to trim the time down a little bit. Although we're within our time, but still, it seems like I can probably trim some stuff out. So I'm going to be able to see some of those big bleed hits on the last two bosses we faced. All right, guys. Again, I am Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I will see you in the next episode where this story continues.